Welcome to another inspiring edition of the Standard Bank Blue Table Talks, the platform for insightful and empowering conversations that matter. I'm your host, Anele Shabalala, and today we're diving into something really exciting, what we call our salary switch campaign, which is called Choose Standard Bank. We're here to explore what it really means to choose Standard Bank, how it goes just beyond just switching your salary, it's also about unlocking a better, more personalized banking experience designed and tailored around your life. And yes, there are incredible switching incentives too. Think dream getaways, think tickets to the unforgettable and highly anticipated Standard Bank Luchu Food and Lifestyle Festival, and so much more. Now, let's unpack all of this together. Of course, I'm not alone this evening. I am joined by a brilliant panel of experts, all from Standard Bank, who understand what it takes to create banking that truly works for you, from growth to access to convenience and to peace of mind. Remember those four pillars. I said growth, access, convenience, and peace of mind. Stay tuned and remember to subscribe to the channel to stay up to date with all the exciting content that we will be sharing. I am going to now introduce my first panelist. I'm joined by Lulama Ndlangamandla, Manager Lending Solutions, and he's going to touch on accessing the right loan at the right time with the right support, and also touch on how all of that empowers you for growth. He brings valuable insight into how lending solutions can be tailored to meet your specific needs and catapult you forward wherever you are on that financial journey. Lulama, welcome to the Blue Table Talk. Please introduce yourself.
Thank you for the warm welcome, Anele, and it's a pleasure to be here. And as you said, my name is Lula Mandlangamandla, Manager Lending Solutions. And at Standard Bank, we are passionate about helping people and businesses access the right financial support to help them reach their needs.
The conversation tonight, as Lulama has said, it is about people and businesses. Lulama is joined as a part of our panelists by Pamela Nhlengetwa, Manager Digital Platforms, who ensures seamless user experiences across our multiple digital platforms for your day-to-day banking. Pamela, welcome to the Blue Table. Please introduce yourself.
Thank you, Anela, for the kind words, and good evening. My name is Pamela Nhlengetwa. I currently work as Manager Digital Platforms, a role that sits at the intersection of technology, innovation, and of course, the customer, who's at the center of everything. I work with an incredible team to bring our customers secure, always available, and also just convenient digital platform to support their everyday banking needs.
Love that. Secure around the clock banking. Pamela is here to talk to us about convenience tonight. And my third panelist for this evening is Michelle Vilagati, who leads our pricing and revenue team. Michelle is dedicated to making sure our products are competitively priced while delivering real value to you, the client. Today, she'll break down why bundled pricing isn't just convenient and how you experience value with Standard Bank. Michelle? Welcome.
Thanks for having me, and good evening to everyone. Yes, like you've said, my name is Michelle Vilagati, and what I am here for is you, the customer, to make sure that our value proposition makes sense to you, that we're cost effective, that we are competitive, and we're delivering to you and serving for your needs, a product for every need. That's what we think our motto is at Standard Bank.
Love those little nuggets coming from our panelists. A product for every need. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. It is one gentleman this evening. Later on, ladies and gentlemen, we will be joined by our insurance solutions and brand and marketing specialists. So please do stay tuned. Now, let's dive straight into this evening's conversation. If you're watching from home, feel free to use the comment section. We want to hear your thoughts. We want to hear your questions. I've brought all the experts here this evening to answer all of those burning questions. We'll start it off with you, Lulama. And you're here to tell us why we must choose access, right? And the first question for you is, how can Standard Bank's lending solutions, like personal loans and home loans, contribute to building wealth at different stages of a person's growth journey?
Okay, so to answer that, high level, a home loan can enable you to own a property, and also it can help you renovate and upgrade your home, which, as we know, a home is the key asset to long-term wealth. And we also have unsecured products, which include your overdraft and your personal loan, which can be used for emergencies, education, and consolidating debt, which can help free your cash flow and also just help you to be financially stable moving forward.
That.
Yeah.
I like that. You're touching on unlocking wealth. I'd like for you to maybe elaborate on how Standard Bank assists individuals and businesses to make informed decisions about choosing the right lending solution for their specific need for growth.
So we do have our seasoned consultants who will then maybe at application stage be able to give you all the information you need on your loan, which includes your repayment, your tenure, and also your affordability. We also do have KFDs, which are a regulatory document, which is a key facts document, which can be used by customers as a quotation, which has all the necessary fees that will go into your loan. So you can use that to decide. It has a 5-day waiver period, so you can use that to decide if you want to take up the loan, or maybe we want to sit back and come back at a later stage.
Okay. All right. Okay. I'm starting to put the pieces of the puzzle together. So you're talking about access. Pam, I'm coming to you. Lulama has already positioned what we can access through that lending solutions portfolio. You're going to talk to us about convenience, right? So we want some of what Lulama's talking about. But now, where do we get it? How do digital platforms improve the day-to-day banking experience for our clients?
I'll start with what Lulama talked about that excites a lot of people.
Yes.
Because it helps with their livelihoods.
Yes.
So we have 3 key banking channels. That is USSD, that is your star 120. And then we have banking app. Most people don't know that we have an app. It's very nice and convenient, easy to log in, easy to transact. And then, but for those who prepare bigger screens, who prepare to sit down when they are doing their banking, we have internet banking. So with internet banking and the app, we currently have personal loans that you can take, and that is pre-scored. That means that when you have an offer, you can always go there and take it at any time of the day. Anytime at night, at midnight, whatever reason you need the money for, if it's good intentions, you can take it.
I can take that money after this blue table.
Exactly.
Access it instantly.
Yes.
Wow.
If you have an offer. And if you are not sure you have an offer, you can go to our WhatsApp chatbot, Ask Blue, and you can follow the prompt, put in your details, verify your identity, and then we'll get you feedback on whether you have an offer available.
Okay, I just want to quickly recap those channels you spoke to. You said USSD Pheceleti mobile banking. You spoke about the Standard Bank Smart app. You also spoke about if I prefer a bigger screen, I can definitely go on internet banking. So those are the 3 main channels that we're going to access what Lulama's talking about, right? Okay, and I want you to just maybe explain how customers can use the bank's digital platforms to manage their accounts and perform transactions easily.
Our digital platforms are beyond just lending solutions. Remember, we're building for everyday banking. We want you to have access to our products that we offer at the bank, at the branch, but we want to give you convenience there. And we also understand that we are in a digital age, digital first everything. So we provide these services, that is your current account. We also have saving products. Are you saving for a goal? You want to go to school? We have those saving products that you can open within the channels without going to the branch. If you need a statement, you can go to the digital channels, download your e-statement. It's got a stamp that says it's Standard Bank verified statement. And also you can also pay your loan. If you've taken a loan, you want to make a transfer at any time, you can do that on our channels. We also support bill payments. For example, I like paying for water using the Standard Bank app because You know what it does is that once you put your reference number, it tells you exactly how much is your bill that you need to. Yeah, we are the only one who do this, by
Okay.
the way. So
Okay.
that's convenience for you, and you can also buy airtime, data bundles on our digital channels. So.
Jeez, that is a lot of convenience. I absolutely love everything you touch. Before I come to Michelle, I'm probably going to just maybe flash the first question. I did say there's some exciting things to be won this evening. We're going to flash the first question. Michelle, manager pricing and revenues. Michelle, the first question I'd like to ask is how does Standard Bank's transactional solutions cater to the evolving needs of our clients and businesses at different growth stages?
Well, I think the first thing is to say thank you for highlighting the fact that our needs as individuals and even those of us that are business owners continue to evolve. They're not static. And it's important that our bank recognizes that and caters for the different stages of our growth.
Yeah.
The one size fits all model does not work anymore. So, as Standard Bank, we want to cater to you at that stage of your growth and that stage of your life. Whether you're a student opening your first account, or you're a small business owner trying to land on your feet, or you're a more seasoned business owner who's looking to expand into new markets, we have the solutions for you. Now, that includes what I think is a pillar of our Choose campaign in terms of our individuals, which is our bundled pricing. We understand that people have different transactional behaviors, and the data tells us that. And you, as our customers, tell us that in your feedback. And so we have created these bundles where what that means is you have one fee on a monthly basis. That is a monthly management fee. And then that incorporates your free swipes, your free ATM withdrawals, and other products that are incorporated into it depending on the tier of the bundle that you're on. So we have varied bundles from different income levels all the way up to private banking.
Okay.
So that removes the anxiety. I'm sure it can be frustrating if you have multiple debits for fees. So if you just have one fee on a monthly basis and you know that you're someone who swipes a lot, I'm pretty sure you and I are the same. We're constantly swiping. So when you're on the bundle, you know that you never charge for the subsequent swipes that you're doing because it's all been encompassed in the bundle. Now, if you're someone who maybe withdraws once a month and just prefers to transact in cash, you can be on our pay-as-you-transact solutions. So you just charged for those fees because you're not a frequent user.
Okay.
So having these options is part of our financial inclusion strategy because we're making our financial products or our banking products available to a plethora of customers, whether you're a customer who uses our banking products every day or you're someone who uses them at the end of the month. Again, a product for every need.
Love that. Catering to a wide range of customer bases. Financial inclusion is definitely and certainly at the core of what we do at Standard Bank. Now, Michelle, before I move on from you, I do have another question.
Sure.
Can you share an example of how Standard Bank's savings and investment products empower our clients to achieve their financial goals at various points in their journey?
I think one of the ways we empower our clients is by understanding that we all have different savings behaviors. And I think when you hear the word investment, your mind thinks to this huge amount of money, like 100,000 emalangeni must set aside in this fancy account. When, like Pam has touched on our digital platforms, we have access to opening any kind of investment product from a contract save or sibegelo as it's known, where you just need a minimum deposit of 100 malangeni. And once you actually open that contract save, the debit order just happens automatically. You don't need to go to the branch. You don't need to transfer. If you have surplus funds, of course, you can then make the transfer into that investment product. So it's catering for you that may not have as much disposable income at the end of the month just to be able to save. We have a pure save as well, which has tiered interests, and it also has no monthly management fee, so it can operate as a transactional account and still earn interest for you as an individual. For our banks, for our commercial customers or even SMEs and some of our private banking customers, we have a lot more seasoned products. For example, We have call accounts. We have a 32-day notice account, which I think bridges the gap between an overnight funds account as well as a fixed account,
Yeah.
because you can access your funds after 30 days without incurring any interest penalties on those funds. But you have them sitting in a secure account for however long you want that account. So it won't expire. It will automatically renew. Then, of course, you have your fixed investment products. For example, if you know that you want to fix your money for a year, you can fix it up to 3 years even. So you have 3, 6, 9, 12, 36-month products that you can invest your funds in. So it's really a matter of what are you solutioning for, what are your goals, what are you seeking to actually save or invest that money for. So the products are there and we're ready to help you.
I love that. I love that. Truly designed and tailored for each specific need. Now, you spoke about a lot of savings and investment products
Yeah.
we can choose from, and you can choose from them if you choose Standard Bank first. I'm coming to you, Lulama, and your question is, does Standard Bank offer different loan options tailored to the specific needs of individuals or businesses at their various stages of growth?
Yes, we do. We do offer a couple of variations of different products. Like, for instance, home loans has different variations, so it depends on your needs. If you want to renovate, if you want to build, if you want to buy vacant land, that's all packaged into that one product. But depending on what you want, we can then sit down with you and solution for whatever need you have. And then for businesses, we do have asset formation and also have working capital solutions. So depending on the business owner or the business that you are running, we can sit down with you as well and decide what do you want, Anele, and then we solution for that. Home personal loans has the same. There's a fixed personal loan. There's your young professional loans. We also have overdrafts as well, and payday loans. Payday loans is a variation of an overdraft, but that you have to pay within a period of 30 days. So we do cater for all different needs.
Yes, choosing savings and investment, choosing different lending solutions. I love that. Lulama, before I move on from you, I've got one last question. How does Standard Bank support customers' future growth and wealth creation? You may have touched on this. I just want you to touch on it again.
So we do this through financial support and the relationship management we have through our consultants.
Okay.
And we also do promote a responsible borrowing, in the sense that we don't want you to just get a personal loan because
Hey.
so we want you to get that loan because you need it. We also do have access to insurance product, which one of my colleagues will talk to when she gets here. So yeah.
Responsible lending, very, very important. I like that. I'm coming to you, Pam. What new digital features or services can our clients expect to see soon on the bank's platforms?
Where do I start? The thing is, we are always building something. We are always listening to our customers, understanding what they need, and prioritizing that. But I think in the near term, what our customers can expect is personal loans on USSD that is accessible to everyone. So currently it's only available on internet banking and the app, but we are currently solutioning for that to be available.
Okay.
And then we know that there's a lot of talk around the payment switch, and we are participating in that. So customers will expect to be able to transact instantly when you send money to another bank, arriving within a matter of seconds compared to waiting for clearing times. But it doesn't stop there. I think one capability that's a game changer for us is the ability to send money from your account to a digital wallet. That is beyond just Unayo. It includes other digital wallets in the market, even from fintechs. And one that I think our customers have been looking forward to is the cross-border payments.
Yes.
So when we went live last year, we only enabled them on internet banking, but now we are building the capability for the app.
Okay.
Yes, and it's been a journey. So what we have been doing is listening to our customers and learning from the feedback that they give us through the surveys and through our consultants, and then trying to make the user interface more intuitive, the customer journey shorter, and guiding our customers, especially with BOP reporting, making sure that they report with intention. So, but it doesn't stop there. We're always building.
I love in all of the scenarios you shared and what we can look forward to. You keep on saying we listen to the client, we listen to the customer. And of course, with day-to-day banking, you have to get that feedback to improve that experience. I'm coming to you, Michelle, before I give you one last round of questions. How does Standard Bank leverage technology to make managing finances easier and more efficient for our clients?
I think technology is one of the biggest enablers in improving customer experience, right? I think Pam has very well touched on the fact that we leverage the insights that we're getting from our customers into how we can make our applications and our user interfaces more intuitive. And technology is not just the front end. There's the stuff that we do as the product owners and product alchemists, right? We're able to leverage the data and the analytics and the insights to better serve you. You know, your behavior tells us how we can provide the right product for you and how we can actually communicate to you in a way that you want to be heard. I mean, we can see it. I think the one thing about customers is you're able to vote or speak with your feet.
Yes.
And so we have to listen to how that movement happens. We're all here on this panel and in this bank because of you. And so the data and the technological aspects of it all feed into how we can best serve our customers.
I love that. Voting with your feet. And show us how well you can vote with your feet by choosing Standard Bank. That's what we're here to talk about this evening. Now, one last round of questions. I'm going to ask each of you the same question, right? We spoke, Michelle is here to tell us why we should choose growth. Lulama, you're here to tell us why we should choose access. And Pam, you're here to tell us why we should choose convenience. Now, the question for each of you is please tell the audience at home, all of our clients, why should they choose Standard Bank? And some of the clients that are thinking of switching, why should they choose Standard Bank? Let's start with you, Pam.
Oh, I didn't expect that. Because I'm digital, I will talk to our digital experience. So one thing I always say is that we build with intention. We build to serve our customers, not just making these services available, but making sure that they feel human. The customer experience is supporting you wherever you are in your digital journey. And when I say digital journey, you know that in the country we have a digital divide. So what has Standard Bank done is that we want to meet you. So we have digital branches that you can go to if you don't have the phone that you need to access our digital banking platforms. You can go there, go to a kiosk, and then you can transact there. And we have a team that's ready to support you there and guide you as you transact. But again, we're listening to the customer, which is why I always encourage our customers to fill the survey that pops up after you transact and log out. And because we check that every single day. Yes, and we also collect input from other key stakeholders within the bank. So I think it's convenience for you.
Love that. Choose Standard Bank because it is convenient for you. I'm coming to you, Michelle. Why choose Standard Bank?
I mean, I think a lot of us have seen the mantra that, drives us as a bank, which is Eswatini is our home, we drive our growth. We don't just view ourselves as a bank, we are a partner in your progress.
Yes.
So we want to be a part of that progress. We're here to provide solutions for your growth, and we are a partner to that growth. We care about you because we are a part of you. We're not just some giant corporation in the clouds. We are invested in your growth because your growth is our growth.
Come on. Invested in your growth because your growth matters to us. It is our growth. I'm coming to you, Lulama. Why choose Standard Bank?
The real question is why not?
Why not? Okay.
Because we offer customized lending solutions that will meet your needs, your financial needs, and at the same time we also have those backed by highly competitive interest rates. So as Standard Bank, we don't just offer sell products, but we offer solutions. Yeah.
Right. We don't just sell products, we offer solutions. That's the hook. That's the hook. I'm going to flash my next questions up on the screen. Question 2 is list 3 digital banking channels. And I think Pam definitely touched on those. What are the 3 digital banking channels Pamela touched on? The next question is name 3 lending products offered by Standard Bank. Name 3 lending products that I know Lulama touched on. 3 lending products offered by Standard Bank. Now, Standard Bank is definitely geared up for every client's growth. And with this amazing panel here, we have a fantastic opportunity to leverage their expertise. Do any of you have any questions about how you can grow your wealth and why you should choose Standard Bank? Well, our experts are here to answer every last question you may have. And of course, to assist you with navigating your own personal growth journey with the bank. We will obviously give you a few minutes to throw all of those questions in the chat and we'll tackle them after this short break. But for now, sit back, relax, and enjoy our private banking offering.
Every journey starts with a goodbye, but the road ahead is made a little easier by the right partner. My Standard Bank Platinum card gives me access to local and international airport lounges, whether it's a short leg to Joburg or a long haul to London. Just one of many benefits that come with my private banking account. Comfort and convenience is standard. It doesn't stop there. I get up to 55 days of interest-free credit, perfect for picking up a thoughtful gift for my wife. I secure transactions by filling in the quick Standard Bank travel form, and if something goes wrong, like a lost or stolen card, I'm covered by Lost Card Protection. Every journey is more than just a destination. It's a chance to stay connected to what matters most with the Standard Bank private banking account. Choose Standard Bank. Every journey starts with a goodbye, but the road ahead is made a little easier by the right partner. My Standard Bank Platinum card gives me access to local and international airport lounges, whether it's a short leg to Joburg or a long haul to London. Just one of many benefits that come with my private banking account. Comfort and convenience is standard. It doesn't stop there. I get up to 55 days of interest-free credit, perfect for picking up a thoughtful gift for my wife. I secure transactions by filling in the quick Standard Bank travel form, and if something goes wrong, like a lost or stolen card, I'm covered by Lost Card Protection. Every journey is more than just a destination. It's a chance to stay connected to what matters most with the Standard Bank private banking account. Choose Standard Bank.
Welcome back from the short break. Now, if you've just joined us, welcome, welcome, gather round. Be sure to do the right thing, like, share, and follow our page for more insightful conversations. Don't forget to leave a comment with your questions for our panelists. Now, let's keep the conversation going, and we're going to learn together. Look out for the flash competitions, of course, to stand a chance to win some cool prizes. Now, we are joined by two exciting panelists. We'll get to hear from our acting head of brand and marketing, as well as our insurance solutions specialist. Ladies, I do want to welcome you to the show. Welcome. Now, our first panelist that's just joined us after the break, insurance solution specialist, Snengosi plays a key role in ensuring that you have access to a wide range of functional solutions and reliable insurance products. This, of course, brings peace of mind. These products are tailored to support your lifestyle as well as your financial goals. She's here to unpack how insurance fits into the bigger picture of why you must choose Standard Bank. Snengosi, welcome to the Blue Table.
Heartwarming welcome. Good evening to all our viewers at home. As already mentioned, my name is Sinankosi Mdluli from the Insurance Solutions within Standard Bank. So our key mandate as the insurance specialist is to ensure that all the lending solutions have been taken care of. Lulama had mentioned, which is the lending manager prior, that we partner with our clients to ensure that each and every aspect is catered for. So that is where we plug in as insurance, to give you peace of mind, to give you rest, and to give you comfort, that you don't have to start at zero. Thank you.
Love that. She's here to give you peace of mind. Thank you, Snengosi Mdluli. Nomawethu Jonga, a seasoned comms and CSI specialist, also acting head of brand and marketing for Standard Bank. She brings a unique perspective on how the Choose campaign will come to life in the different media platforms. Nomawethu, please introduce yourself.
Thank you so much, Niles, and it's a pleasure to be with you as well, ladies, and good evening to all of our viewers and listeners at home. Thank you so much for making time to join the Blue Table, proudly brought to you by Standard Bank. So yeah, Niles, like you're saying, brand and marketing is really about connecting with our audience, with our clients, our potential clients. So all of these wonderful, amazing solutions and partnership for growth that we have with our clients, we really need to tell them about it, and that's what we're here for, right? That's really the role and the job of brand and marketing, to make sure that you at home, you know exactly what Standard Bank has to offer you and how we can solve your financial needs and partner with you for growth.
I like that. We are here to tell you exactly how we can partner with you for growth. Sneh, I'm coming to you. Your first question is, can you explain the different types of insurance products available through the bank and how they protect our clients?
Whoa, a mouthful of a question, right?
Yeah.
So just to keep it short, sweet and brief, I like for things to be very concise. So one will ask themselves, how does insurance really get housed within a bank? Standard Bank, more than anything, is looking to offer a one-stop shop. That convenience cannot be conquered with, So in terms of the product offerings that we have a combination of both life and non-life, which is underwritten by SRIC as well as Liberty, which is a subsidiary of Standard Bank. So those solutions then plug in themselves by means of providing the peace of mind, which is one of the pillars that you have highlighted earlier on. That speaks to just ensuring that the clients are taken care of in terms of their wealth creation, asset protection, and their individual lives in terms of creating wealth and leaving a legacy behind. Some of the products, they were mentioned that we offer lending for home loan. How are you going to take care of a home if you don't have insurance? Right now, we are seeing a lot, or we've been monitoring trends in the past couple of years where there's been hail, massive rains. Insurance gives you that peace of mind, wouldn't you say? And then on that, having been isolated, then you have the issue of Sinengosi taking up a loan. That money doesn't belong to myself, but the bank is trusting me enough to say, I'm going to take a chance on you. So then the life cover aspect kicks in, because it gives Standard Bank now the peace of mind in ensuring that should Snengosi pass on, I hope that doesn't happen. Should Snengosi pass on, they'll be able to recoup that money and still continue to partner with other clients. Should Snengosi be in a position to be physically impaired and unable to then work, that loan is settled in terms of whatever outstanding. So why not then partner with Standard Bank, who says, I have you 360 degrees covered? It's a question that should resonate with all of you.
I like that. So you're talking about covering the client's assets. You're also talking about how the lender can also be covered. I really like that. I want to stay on you. Maybe you can touch on what are the key benefits of having insurance coverage linked to banking services?
Whoa. Mitch or Michelle had indicated that there's bundle pricing. I don't know yet of any other bank that offers insurance as part of a bundle. So if you choose Standard Bank tonight, I tell you, you are just going to be creating wealth upon wealth and accumulation. So that is a key benefit. And also just the comfort of knowing that from application on boarding stage, it's going to be a seamless and effortless process. Because whilst they're tackling your affordability, the convenience that comes with it is that in the back office also, we're doing our groundwork to ensure that by the time you get called to come and sign on the dotted line, everything of yours is covered from yourself to your asset.
All right. From yourself to your asset. Mish did touch on bundled pricing. Mish, tell us a little bit more about that bundled pricing. You said there's a difference between bundled and pay as you transact. Now there's insurance within that bundled. Please unpack that a bit for us.
I'm happy that Snengosi is here as well to cover that. So in your bundle, there's of course your transactional fees that you'd expect to be covered within the bundle. We also offer a protection for you that is baked into the bundle.
Okay.
So whether you're on our consumer bundle that offers a funeral cover, or you are on our Achiever, which is the next segment in terms of income, or in our private bank segments, you're also covered for any kind of loss, so a funeral, not just a funeral cover, but even your income protect or loss of life. So that's why I think she touched on the fact that we have life cover, and we also have funeral cover as well. So this is not just giving you peace of mind as the person who's banking with us, but we're also considering your family, right? Because it is very important, ultimately. I think Lulama touched on the key facts documents and the regulatory environment as well. So I think this is why sometimes you receive an SMS or an email or even a call telling you to update your KYC information, because this then allows us, if we have those forms that you've signed and you filled in that Anele Shabalala is who your dependent is, if and when, God forbid, you pass on, the person that you've listed is able to claim those benefits for you. So for this relationship to be seamless, for it to be symbiotic, for you to be able to gain those returns from your investment into your life and into the peace of mind of your dependents, you need to make sure that you update those documents to make sure that we know who to pay out to.
All right. It's getting harder and harder and harder to not choose Standard Bank. I don't know how everyone at home is feeling, but certainly I would choose it right now. I'm coming to Nomawe too. We've spoken a lot about what clients can expect to get from a product perspective. Now, we would like for you to touch a little bit more about the Choose Standard Bank campaign and how the bank is finding new ways to make the dreams of eMaSwati possible, and how we are promoting digitization for the people of Eswatini through this campaign.
Thank you so much, Nels, for that question. I think my colleagues have really spoken at great length about all of the great offerings that are available. Now, one of the things that I must reiterate is that all of this starts with, of course, opening an account with Standard Bank. That's how you actually choose Standard Bank. And there are several ways to choose Standard Bank effectively. One of the ways, of course, you can go to our website. There is a form on our website that you can fill in, and we can have someone call you back and take you through exactly how you can open an account with us. You can also actually contact us on social media. We have got a very vibrant social media manager and her team, and they always ensure that they call back.
That's right.
You just drop your number in our DMs. You let us know you'd like to open an account, and we'll make sure someone calls you back by tomorrow morning. So, that's great. But I think another thing that maybe the listeners at home want to find out more about is really, what does Standard Bank have in store? Michelle has spoken, Lulama was here, Pam was here, Snare's with us now. This campaign is really going to come alive across all communication channels. So we want to be with you, whether you're driving in the car, listening to the radio, we'll be there telling you why you should choose Standard Bank. Whether you're sitting at home with your family watching TV, we'll definitely be in your living rooms through TV, letting you know how we can give your family peace of mind in case the unfortunate and unforeseen occurs. We'll definitely be with you on social media as well. Whether you're texting and chatting with friends near and far, we'll be there to remind you to choose the best bank, right? Because, it's more than just banking. It's how can your life be more convenient? How can your life fulfill all of the aspirations that you have? And I think my colleagues have absolutely exhausted the fact that we can make it happen for you. And we're here to do exactly that.
I like that. I like how you touch on channels, and I'm coming back to you, Nomarich, a little bit later on, and you can tell us about some of the exciting prizes. We know that Standard Bank always comes with prizes. It's not just a campaign for the sake of a campaign. There's lots of exciting prizes you stand a chance to win. I'm coming to you, Snare. Snare, what are some common misconceptions about insurance that you would like to clarify for our clients?
When I saw that question, I smiled to myself. And I was actually taken aback when we had one particular incident around a misconception that people have where insurance is concerned. People always think, or we always think, because I'm reformed now, when you don't know about things, you tend to have a perception until you actually take it upon yourself to then say, let me find out really if I'm just taking a chance on anything or it's nothing at all. So one of the misconceptions I think that makes me lose sleep at night is that people think we need insurance for lending. We need insurance to ensure that once I've cleared whatever debt I have, then that's that. When it comes to the expiration or the completion of whatever loan facility you may have, it doesn't mean insurance, you still don't need it. Remember, my colleagues are also speaking about wealth creation. So when we speak of wealth creation, what in essence we're referring to, we're saying build from what you already have. You need to protect what you already have. You need money to make more money, right? So you are creating wealth. That stepping stone, you gotta have it covered at whatever the cost. So we need to move away from that notion of thinking that I need insurance because it's pegged to lending. It's pegged to whatever facility I have within the bank. It's a way of life. How you like to go about enjoying yourself and traveling and doing whatever that gives you joy. It should be something that bugs you to say, if I drop today, what am I going to leave for my children? Do I not want whatever hard-earned efforts that I've worked for to just go down the drain and allow them to start at zero? Trust me, we wouldn't be sitting here if our parents made the decisions that we are making today because we have been reformed, we are learned, and we're just keeping open minds to say, let me take a chance and see what happens.
Let me take a chance and see what happens. Take a chance with us. Take a chance with Standard Bank. Choose Standard Bank. Thanks so much for that, Sneh. Thank you, thank you. I'm going to go one last round. Before I give you that last round of questions, I'm coming to you, Wetu. Perhaps you can tell us, maybe rehash those 4 pillars of the campaign. And then please talk to us about competitions. We'd love to hear a lot about that.
Yeah, I think really, Nels, the Choose Standard Bank campaign acknowledges that you at home have got a choice. You've got a choice about who you bank with, but I think we've already said that we're not just a bank. We are the absolute hub, one-stop shop, as Sneh has said, for all your financial needs. And I think Mish touched on the fact that your financial needs are evolving, and we're evolving with you, we're growing with you. So the 4 pillars that my colleagues have already spoken to, growth. Standard Bank wants to grow with you. So how do we do that? We offer you saving and investment products at preferential rates with 0 management fees, right? And that's always a plus because people always think, well, you know, it's a bank, there's always fees. Not with our savings and investment products. Standard Bank wants to give you convenience, and it's a pity Pam had to dash. You know, she'll miss out on the dinner later. But you know, Standard Bank wants to give you 24/7 banking in your pocket, on your laptop. You know, whether you're dialing *120 *2345 hash, or you are one of those that are tech savvy and you've got the smart app. We give you that banking conveniently, exactly where you need it, when you need it. We've also got credit cards. You know, we didn't talk much about that, but we've got a variety of credit cards that really enable you to shop securely and conveniently, whether it's in-store, online or abroad, you know. You can do it all with our credit cards. And it's not only just for, you know, the top execs in private banking. It's also for the middle guys. We've got a credit card for you that suits your needs. We also give you access to unlocking your future with a variety of personal loans. And I think Lulama did a great job touching on this. You know, we've got personal loans, we've got vehicle and asset finance that puts you in the driver's seat of your dream car.
Okay.
We also enable you to build a kaya. Yes, we do have rural home loans. We also let you buy in the burbs.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
So if you're more of a woodlands type of person, we can definitely make sure that you move into your dream home expeditiously. And of course, as Sneh has already spoken about, we make sure that you've got peace of mind and your family has got peace of mind. You know, when you're a breadwinner, a lot weighs on your mind about what happens if driving down Malakwane, looking at one of the billboards by Standard Bank, you know, you run into a pothole and you're out of work for a few months. You know, you think about those things. It weighs heavily on you. And I think, you know, we're all ladies here. You know, being a firstborn daughter is heavy. If someone in your family passes away, there's a lot of expectations. So that funeral cover, you know, that allows you to add up to 21 members comes in handy. 21 family members on that funeral cover, giving you the ultimate peace of mind, of course. So opening a Standard Bank account is really the best choice and the first step towards your financial future, Nels. I mean, you've already chosen, but if anyone else at home hasn't yet, yeah, we've really got something exciting here. And I think with the Choose Standard Bank campaign, it wouldn't really be a Standard Bank campaign if we didn't have exciting added bonuses, right? And I know, Mish, this is what you've been waiting for. So once you've opened the account and made sure that you switch your salary, of course, you know, your salary has to come through the Standard Bank account in order to access all of these great products and services. But then if you switch during the campaign period, which is from the 1st of May, to the end of August, you stand a chance to win yourself, of course, the much anticipated Luju Festival Garden and premium tickets, but we don't win there, Nels.
Okay.
We give you shopping vouchers.
All right.
Okay. So fun times.
Okay.
Right. There will also be trolley dashes. First time for Standard Bank, but let's see how much you can actually pack in. My strategy is just to go to the meat section. I'm telling you now. If I was eligible for this, I'm just picking out all the oxtail at whichever shop we're at. And then, of course, you know, something wonderful. Anniversary time, you know, summertime. I can't wait.
Yes.
A trip to Cape Town for you and a +1.
Okay.
Not just you. Not
want
just
a
you,
+1.
because we've also got your family covered. So for you and your +1, let's take you to Cape Town.
All right. So you see, I told you, we've got even more reasons, even more reasons on reasons about why we should choose Standard Bank. Ladies, before we do our recap this evening, I'm going to do one last round of questions. Why choose Standard Bank? Mitch, you're still here with us. You're talking about transactional products. Sneha's here to speak to us about our insurance solutions. So we're going to go around the room. We'll start with you, Mitch. Why choose Standard Bank?
Access, growth, peace of mind, convenience.
There we go. That's in short and sweet. Thank you so much, Mitch. We're going to go to where to? Why choose Standard Bank?
Why not? I mean, if you don't have an account yet, if the Luchu Festival tickets are not reason enough, if a shopping voucher doesn't, entice and exhilarate you, how about an all expenses paid trip? No?
I think I'm already changing my mind.
And then in addition to that, all of the things that Mish has already said.
There we go. Thank you so much, Wetu. We're going to go to Stenkosi. Why choose Standard Bank?
For me, it's the convenience.
Yes.
Nothing beats convenience. Peace of mind, layer on top. But you know what? You want to be happy and be comfortable and just be stress-free. Really, we deserve to be happy. So does our viewers.
Yeah.
So convenience for me is a winner. Everything else, it's top tier.
Thank you so much. You heard it from the ladies and the gentleman that was here with us earlier. You've heard it from our experts. That's exactly why you should choose Standard Bank. Now I'm going to flash some questions. Lots of exciting prizes. You can still win. So please, quick fingers in the comments section. The first question is list 3 Standard Bank savings accounts. And I know Michelle touched on these a little bit earlier. List 3 Standard Bank savings accounts. And the next question is, which Standard Bank card includes free travel insurance? Probably something Nomawetu touched on. Which Standard Bank card includes free travel insurance? And finally, the last question of the night is, list the campaign prizes that a person stands to win when they open a salaried account with Standard Bank. Nomawetu said the first step to access what all of our panelists were talking about is for you to open that banking account. So what are some of those exciting campaign prizes that you could stand a chance to win when you choose Standard Bank? Right, ladies and gentlemen, unlock a world of possibilities with Standard Bank. We've talked about what matters most to you. We spoke about access, growth, convenience, and peace of mind. Now imagine all of that and so much more when you make the right choice by choosing Standard Bank as your financial partner. Are you ready to celebrate that smart choice? I know you've already made the decision. When you switch your salaried account to Standard Bank, you're not just banking. You're entering a chance to win an unforgettable trip to the scenic and stunning city of Cape Town, as Nomawetu has mentioned, or you could join us in August, Eat, Sway, Love, to stand a chance to win a Luchu premium experience at the Standard Bank Luchu Food and Lifestyle Festival. But of course, that's not all. We're also showering you with incredible rewards just for engaging with our campaign, because here at Standard Bank, we see you and we value you. So switch today and win big. So speakers, I don't know if you'd like to share any last parting shots. I know you told us why we must choose. Just one. I want to go quickly around the room. Any last parting shots before we close? Let's start with you, Michelle.
Sure. A product for every need.
Product.
That's Standard Bank.
So actually, what we're doing here is you're giving me a one-liner and we're creating a billboard.
Oh,
so
fantastic.
Michelle's billboard is a product for every need. Okay, so we're going to go to Nomawetu.
I think my parting shot would be, there are no choices. There's only one. Choose Standard Bank.
There are no choices. There's only one. Choose Standard Bank. And we're going to end it off with Snengosi's billboard. What are your parting shots?
Eswatini is our home. We drive our growth.
Okay.
Partner with us. That slogan slips differently all the time.
Eswatini is our home. We drive her growth. I can already see these billboards as you drive down the highway. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for tuning in. And a huge shout out to our incredible panelists, both on screen and off screen, for sharing such valuable insights this evening. If you've been considering switching banks, there's never been a better moment than now. Make the smart move, make the right choice. Choose Standard Bank and unlock a world of possibilities. My name is Anele Shabalala. It has been a pleasure. Good night.